Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Open Lines. Tonight it is just randomness and regular random talk at the YouTube water cooler. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, let's see who all we got here. We've got Naughty Monkey O'Wrath. Hey, it's lonely. Like button smashed. Oh, thank you, Monkey O'Wrath. Here comes the nice Jennifer Coco. Welcome to the chat. Oh, Nancy, hey, how are you doing? Wheezy. Watching Raw right now, but I'll stay in here and talk. Okay, that's good. You're doing good. And to answer your question, Naughty Monkey O'Wrath, I am probably not going to change my settings. You're probably going to have to give me your tag, and when I actually get my PlayStation back online and updated, because it's going to take a lot of updates. I've been off for a while, so yeah. Yeah, you're going to have to send me your tag, whether it be in Twitter or Discord, or you can add me on Twitter at Darth Haster, I believe it is. If you're on the Twitters, the Twitters. I don't even know what I mean anymore. I don't even think I got this out in the Discords, so I'm just kind of slacking real bad tonight. It's just one of those nights. Let's see, paste it out in the chat, and okay, I'm gonna pop it out in a couple Discords, and I'll get right back with the chat and everybody. So here's to the night. Cheers. It's actually quite dark, but it's actually rather nice in Carcosa tonight. I think it said 72 degrees tonight in Carcosa. So we got that. Got some decent weather, probably light breeze, so it's probably a little cooler on the breeze front, but other than that, it's actually a rather nice night. A little wet, rained earlier, but so it's you don't do Twitter. Okay, Monkey O'Rat. Okay, I can remember that. It's basically your YouTube tag only minus the naughty or the Darth. Got it. I think I can remember that. As soon as I get back on and online, I will send you a friend request. Yeah. Okay. So I got it out in a couple Discords. Yeah. So if anybody wants to come up, here's the link for the StreamYards in the chat. I really don't have a subject tonight. We could just talk out bullshit, socialize tonight. That's kind of the way the water cooler works. It's open lines. It's nearby the water cooler. It's the YouTube water cooler. Don't tell YouTube. YouTube's got a water cooler now. It's in their lunchroom. Is there anything else going in the background? Maybe when I talk. Any other background chat? Because I'm wondering if it's just me you're hearing, or is there other things? Um, it looks like we got somebody in the tubes of you already. Hello, hello, Munchie Queen. How you doing? And the sound of silence. How you doing tonight, Munchie Queen? Okay, that's a new one. You are the Munchie Queen. I don't know.
Hey, how you doing, Darth?
Oh, awesome. I am I am just awesome right now. I kind of like tried to grab me a quick bite to eat before I come on here, but that's null and void right now. I'm staring at this nice cup of noodles, and it's calling my name. It's the let's see, what is it? The fucking the teriyaki beef stir fry cup noodles. I think it's Nissan cup noodles. Yeah, I know. I really need to get on that naughty monkey or wrath. I really do, because yes, I know 32 days before Cyberpunk comes out. So I gotta get on top of that like yesterday. And I'm still trying to get these things out. Ooh. How's how's the Munchie Queen? Are you still there? Yeah, it looks like we got another one. Oh,
Hi.
and it's the Winchie. The Winchie. Um, is that are you part of the Witcher, the new Witcher series?
No. I'm just getting pawed by a cat. Ow!
And I think I'm freezing up. Are you getting football lesson down there?
They launched about 2 hours ago. They already have several backers on my cover and a bunch of people buying the cards.
I know. I saw. I'm ecstatic for you. I really am. I've just been trying to hold my excitement because I didn't know if you were actually going to come out here or not. But that is awesome, Rosanna.
Mm. And Ornery thinks that she has to celebrate by owning me.
That's what I said. If you need me to circle the block, I could. I mean, I could always come back later. I mean, wait, hold on a second. This is my freaking show. No, I can't move. Fuck.
Can't move what?
It's my show. I mean, I can't exactly leave. You know, I was gonna leave you be with the cat and everything, but yeah, but you know,
Admiral! I'm happy.
and positive candor and Admiral Oliver Franklin of Doom. Hello. I'm still a little hoarse and still a little sore from last night. Oh my gosh. Me in. Oh, all that laughing. Jeez. And Captain Trek, how are you doing tonight? And whoa, butterflies. This chat is just filling right up. Let's see if I can get this invite back out of here. Let's get this water cooler talker going. Meet me
Yeah,
at the
let's do
water
that.
cooler.
Now that I can act all innocent for a second.
I'm
You
back.
innocent? Hey, it is the Munchie Queen.
I cannot stop eating. It's awful. Probably because I didn't eat in a month.
You cannot. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
seriously cannot.
That probably explains the name change.
Oh,
Like,
no.
yeah, I know how it is. It's like when I went in for my getting my appendix taken out. I didn't hardly eat while I was there, except for maybe like uh, I ran on caffeine and Reese cups.
Well, they wouldn't let me eat either until they got me stabilized. So, and then of course, you can't eat when you're friggin' in the ozone layer there in between friggin' whatever that was. Yeah, that was weird. But yeah, and only ice
I
chips.
said
They
if
would
I
only give
can't
me.
get if you well, if you won't I said if you won't give me let me go outside and have a cigarette. At least let me go get a fucking mocha chill or something, or something from the cafe while I'm here, or there it's gonna be bad news, friggin' bears all around.
Well, I couldn't even hold anything seriously in my hands. Tina had to come and like help me drink water, and I was shaking so bad that like I was like just throwing things. It was crazy. It was crazy. But yeah, and I was so hungry too. And they're like, "No, you can't eat. No, you can't eat." But it's okay. At least I'm getting some weight back. That was bad. I dropped like 50 pounds in a month too, and it's not good. That's not good way to lose weight at all. Uh,
It's never good to lose a pound or more a day.
no.
And what's happening, Captain? That he needs a new name.
Yep.
Why do
Why
you
do you
need a
need
new
a new
name?
name?
Fuck truck.
Captain Arsehole?
No. Captain New Name.
The Trekker. Wait, I got one. I got one. How about the Trekker Wrecker?
The Trekker Wrecker. Ooh, that's cool.
I am such a jumble of weird, confused, mixed up emotions today.
And oh yes, I completely forgot. Apparently the chat has been reminding me. Happy birthday, Admiral Oliver Franklin freaking Doom.
Yes, happy birthday,
It
Admiral Oliver Franklin Doom.
Ah, fuck, he's
It'll
still
be all
around,
day
huh?
till about 12 o'clock.
It is the launch day of the first time I've been officially a part of the launch of a comic. It's my brother's anniversary. Yeah, today's been kind of intense. But I guess we could celebrate that fucking seaman
It's
bastard.
I guess so. Speaking of, it's a little chilly outside to be being intense.
Have you seen the pictures I shared earlier?
No, no, I was talking about being in actual tents, like camping.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm commenting on you talking about it being cold out. There's a reason I asked if you saw the pictures I shared today. Because I took some pictures today.
No, I haven't actually. If you want to go ahead and be a still cad,
One sec.
if you want to share that, that'd be cool.
I will. I'm just going to do it the lazy way. I'm not going to try to find the exact ones in the folder. I'm just going to pull up the little post.
She's gonna pull up the whole damn folder and just give us a dang slideshow.
No way in fuck. That's way too much work.
So,
I want a hot fudge sundae.
This right here is what I'm talking about. Look behind the eagle. What's all around it?
Snow.
Snow. I want snow. Send it down here.
These were taken today.
Oh, how pretty.
you want snow?
All
I want
snowy.
snow. I love snow.
That's why when you said it was chilly out, I was
You
like,
want
did
snow
you see what
and
I
I want.
I know what I want. Oh wait, I already did that tonight.
Whips and chains and
And pretty swings. Don't forget the swings.
What the fuck, Admiral? You just threw me completely off.
what?
Read his comment.
Well, that would require effort.
Oh.
Oh, thank you. I freaking even the launch party even had freaking Bird of Prey in the chat supporting it.
Holy crap! He used the N word.
Yes,
And
he did.
all these people from my different communities all showed up and supported the launch party. It made me feel all loved.
I even dropped a like.
I'm getting all emotional. You guys, fucking hell, I don't want to be emotional.
Oh,
I saw my work all on screen as they were all talking about how much they liked it on stream.
well, I'm glad you're. It's good to see some people actually get some credit.
I
had butterflies. It's like no S word.
So much crap this year, and I've worked so hard for this art, and see it actually starting to happen. Oh, I like the cold. I like the cold. I just hate the heat.
Well, I'll tell you what about what I really, really want. Oh, shit.
I've been in much colder.
I think I already just revealed too much. But I think we've already established this in probably one of my earlier shows. Yes, I am a closet Spice Girls fan.
Or could there be a bigger doofus?
And she just rolls her eyes. What? Jerry Halliwell was hot. I'm not gonna lie.
I have no idea.
Me
Yeah, Naughty,
neither.
Naughty, you're not saying anything I haven't been through. Honestly. I grew up in the mountains.
Where'd the captain go?
I don't know. I'm still trying to think of a new name. I'll come up with one.
So let's not tell me I don't know cold because I've been in the negative 50s plenty of times in my life, in the negative 40s.
No, it's not anymore. The secret's out.
I always love people who assume what you do and don't know.
Yeah, I love that too.
I like being a mountain girl.
Until you realize they told you to play dumb. That way you another way of actually suppressing what you or who you actually really are.
Well, there's a difference between playing dumb and observing, too. Being quiet and just kicking back and observing.
I do a lot of that.
Yeah, mine too. It's quite interesting, isn't it, Watson?
Oh, I
So,
guess
Darth, you've been writing all day? Were you writing all day today?
yeah, I've been writing a little bit today, and every time I go back to it, it just seems the title just seems to change more and more. Yeah, it probably will be some type of Eldritch Tales, but
It will do that, though. That's
something about the
progressing. Just keep all your
maybe it's
copies,
just
like
evolving
as you, because you're writing it.
again.
Yeah.
It's evolving. It's evolving as like the title keeps changing as the story evolves, and it just it's taking on.
And
It's basically taking on a life of its own at this point.
very cool. That's what it's supposed to do. That's what our stories are supposed to do. Very cool. Remind me to tell you something later.
But my question is, would it stand alone even if it didn't have the Lovecraftian references in it?
I believe so because even though you have some of those references, the way you referencing or are referencing them is your own style. You know what I'm saying? It's like what we talked about before. It's like that was your inspiration, but you're taking it to Darth's level. You know what I'm saying? You're writing it. So he inspired you to write, but yet it's your story and you're writing it. So yeah, it's going to evolve. And how it's evolving so quickly is actually really bitching. So yeah, just keep all whatever, even though you edit it and stuff, keep all your original copies in one file so you can go back and see. That's what's really interesting. That's what I like about keeping all my one dimensionals, like writing on the scraps of paper, going into that briefcase or that box and pulling out something and going, whoa, Like that's how it started, and then here's the finished product, and it was, so it's neat to see that evolution in your creativity. So yeah, I think it's most excellent, indeed.
Wait a minute. It's -6 there. Where are you actually at? Are you like? Are you in the UK, Naughty Monkey? Because this is actually confusing me.
Butterflies, what do you do with butterflies?
Oh, so how is Munchie Queen doing? Munchie Queen, Mama B.
I'm looking for some more stuff to munch on.
You're looking for
Yep.
more stuff to munch?
I'm sitting here. I went on JJ's stream for a minute, right? And he was kind of late, so I was talking about these peanuts that I was eating. Oh my God, they're like fire hot. My mouth is on fire, but yet I keep shoveling them in. I ain't right. So far, since you've been live, I've eaten peanuts, a yogurt, 2 Jellos. Now I'm looking for something else. What's bad? I'm waiting for Tina. It's her birthday today. She was making shrimp. She's late. Where's my shrimp? Oh, he's in whatever. I
How
can't
do you
say
like
that
making
word.
shrimp? Those things cook up quick.
She makes it better than Red Lobster. She's a chef.
Saskatchewan.
Yeah, I can't say that. Saskatchewan.
How did? Okay, I didn't even read it, and I just kind of got the
I mean,
reference off of what you said.
about where
So that
Naughty
being said, because they don't use the Fahrenheit system. They use Celsius up there, so that's why
I'm
it
trying to
looks
remember
so.
because with Celsius, when you start getting below like -30, it actually starts getting less severe than the Fahrenheit scale because of the way it's balanced. So
No,
I'd
that's
actually have to double check this. One sec, let me check it here.
that hurts my brain. Butterflies, I missed you too. North of Montana.
I'm gonna verify it here. Um,
Yeah, I've been up as far as Ontario, as far as that goes. So, not or Ontario. I think it's not Ontario, but Toronto. Why do I got fucking Ontario on the brain?
Ontario Speedway. California Jam 3. 2. Sorry. Well, that was just random, wasn't it?
yeah, according to the conversion table, at -50 Celsius is -58 Fahrenheit. So the -68 would, if it was in Fahrenheit, would be closer to like -80.
Oh my God.
So that would
All those
make
numbers
it
hurt my head.
equivalent. That would make it about equivalent here to the -40s that I dealt with in the Black Hills. So yeah.
Wow.
So it's not exactly
And
negative.
yeah, I grew up in the
negative.
Black Hills. I spent part of my life in Montana and Idaho, so most of my life has been in different mountain passes. So, there's that.
All right. So,
I'd cold than hot. So Jennifer,
what is
look,
going
you got a
on
new
in
little
the
avatar.
tubes of you for you guys? Yeah. Now, Naughty Monkey Raft needs to change a little bit. Everybody needs to get off the regular default thingies.
I'm just dazed. I'm sorry I'm not very more talkative. I'm in just weird days right now.
It's a weird part of the month,
Is
Rosetta.
Toronto?
A lot of people
Oh,
are
that
going through it.
No, it's seeing my first work officially actually laid out as the cover with all the stuff on it. It's actually seeing me printed as an artist.
Well, that's cool. I know it's probably a shell shock,
there.
Which they
even though
officially launched
There's
tonight about 2 hours ago.
awesome.
So I'm like half
well,
dazed.
Admiral has my answer.
Toronto is in Ontario.
Yep. So there's that.
What was it you said, Hoster, when you saw the pinup that I finished yesterday when you came in when we were on Admirals?
I'm like, hello, nurse.
That one, they pulled up on the screen and he started to try to tell the story of it, and Red's like, some pictures don't need a story, man. Like, in other words, just shut up and let them ogle, right?
It's kind of like saying lady death on a card in lingerie. You don't need a story behind that. Who cares? She's in lingerie. Very skimpy lingerie, I might add. Have you seen some of them cards? Dear Lord.
So, I'm really excited right now. It's still not the most risque artwork I've done, by a long shot. Oh Lord, if I can actually finish talking to
Do you have a
lady and
screenshot of
So,
it?
launch it.
do you actually draw, or do they give you the sketch and then you
These
put the
ones,
colors
it's
in?
colorist work. I have done drawings, but that's complicated for me as a shaker. I try to do edging because of the seizure damage, so I do that as this weird back and forth that takes like 6 different printings on and handwork. And it's
Mhm.
really complicated and usually based on something I used for numeric positioning.
Gotcha.
So those are weird and different, but they're usually based in realism.
Gotcha.
Do you
Within
have
the link for the
the picture that
campaign
in
or the
question?
picture. Oh, that one, yeah. One sec, give me just a sec. I'm a little slow today.
The pinup.
Hello, nurse.
Yeah, hello nurse, that one. We'll just call it that.
Okay.
And here it is.
That.
I keep telling them to stop
Well,
in
hello.
my body. You know, I'm gonna have to sleep again.
What?
Nothing. Nothing.
But yeah, that is
Nothing at all.
officially made into a collector's deck of cards that they're selling as an add-on to the campaign. So that's actually the back. So nice way to distract the person you're playing against, right?
Yeah.
Then I did the variant cover with Vic too. Butterflies that was drawn by Vic King, and all the color on it is my work, and it's actually colored pencil. Other than the gloves and the hat, because that white cannot be done with pencil, so I did that with paint. So yeah.
Okay, butterflies. She didn't draw it, but all the color work, and all the what work?
I did all the colors and a lot of the shading and stuff. He did the base drawing.
Going up there.
Yeah.
Vic did the base drawing. Rosetta did all the colors and the
and adding in some extra shades and stuff like that, and blends. Yeah.
And shading.
Vic does good drawings. His style works well with me.
Vic, he's part of
Vic King, he's part of the CG community.
Vic King, part of Comicsgate.
Mm-hmm. So
I guess since I'm promoting this, I guess I'm officially part of Comicsgate now.
I'm proud of that work though, because I was supposed to technically have that ready for them to get set up for the last image Saturday night. It wasn't ready Saturday night. It was ready Sunday, because Vic was running late because he kept criticizing his work and restarting, and he didn't send me the image till freaking Friday night to color it. So I did all of that in about a day. I would love to see whatever artwork you do, Butterfly. So yeah, this is just me being very happy because
she's actually really good. She's drawn some stuff for me, Butterfly. She's really good, Rosetta.
Okay. But I was saying, when I do my drawings, I always base them on realism and what's actually going on in the world. They're not just off the top of my head. So when I do my drawings, I'll just use two of the ones I have from my drawings as my example to show you. They're a little bit different. They're biased. Wait,
I can't. Are you showing them? Because I can't see them in the chat.
I'm about to. I'm getting it open. They're biased to the people that I love. So that's what I was talking about, the difference between my colorist work versus my own drawings. That's Jessie Milestone. And then there's Darth Barbie Christinova.
Ooh. Oh, I could tell that was Christinova, but I think that's the only time I actually seen anything of Jessie Milestone.
Jessie's my girl. She's my sweetie. I love that girl to death. She's my sweetie. I love that girl to death. You see my avatar?
Is that you and Jessie?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that is you and Jessie. Okay.
I love that girl. So yeah, that's when I do drawings. I base it off of an actual picture somebody has and do it to be realistic more.
That's cool. I think realistic is way harder to do. Way harder. My ex was like that.
Did my first drawing in the end of 2017. I never drew or did any of this stuff growing up. So I'm learning as I go here, which is why I think that the stuff I just finished for Doc is a lot better than the stuff I was doing for people at the beginning of the year. You know?
Yeah.
We're just evolving. We all evolved in our creativity, which is awesome.
And I need to work on my Eagle book soon. I just am so tired from
Mm.
everything today. I love eagles. I love eagles.
Eagles are cool. It's been a heck of a day.
Just remember, when in doubt,
Ooh, paddling out.
there's the pretty. There's the pretty.
Oh my, here
Boldly
we
Spank.
go. Here we go.
And yes, I actually
Boldly
did make
Spank,
this
where
one
no
and paint it.
to boldly spank where no woman has spanked before.
Let's see, how long did you last, Rosetta?
What do you mean?
We lasted pretty good without pulling out the paddle.
But I make them and I love them and they're my artwork. And I have to finish one of these too because I had to preempt a job because I couldn't work on these at my parents' place for obvious reasons. And I'm supposed to finish a couple comic paddles for people that are actually paying for them. So I have to start on that next week. I'm getting
Wait, people
2
are
to
actually
400
buying your paddles now?
for 200 to 400.
Wow.
I'm getting sick coin on these pretties. Just shows you there's a lot of fucking perverts in this world. I mean,
Damn. Maybe I should get into the paddle business.
I just can't fathom spending $200 on a paddle. That just.
Well, you gotta think when I'm doing this woodwork on this and I'm doing layer upon layer to seal and coat this, it's costing a good 40 plus to make them alone and then hours and hours and hours.
Right. I know. Like when I do my paintings and stuff like that. Yeah, I get that.
But
are they aerodynamic?
Oh, these swing pretty well. Well, they may not have holes. They swing well. It's more like you're hitting somebody with a cricket bat almost, but they swing well. I've never had much confidence, but my art is helping me find that. So
that's what's up.
No, and it's also giving me this little confidence of going to every person who told me I'm worthless or defective because of my mental and physical issues.
Oh, well, they're bullshit.
Oh, there's plenty of those in my life. Usually so.
They're just a bunch of asshat decktards, just whatever. They're just whatever. They're not even worth your time, girl.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I listened to them my whole life, I wouldn't be doing anything. I wouldn't be writing.
And I am writing that book, Hoster.
Over 1,400 poems if I would have listened to one man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If I listened to anything that my ex had said, I'd probably be dead right now. I'll leave it there. But yeah, I started on that book too, Hoster.
Well, that's cool. And how's that coming along?
Makes my skin crawl to write, but it's going to be good reading.
Well, if it doesn't induce some type of feelings, it's probably not worth writing.
Exactly.
CCDV, I've tried to stop. Got so many things going on right now. But I'm happy. It got launched. And people were glowing about me, and people were purchasing and buying and backing stuff that I was a part of, and I got all mushy and weepy, and I'm not gonna fucking cry on camera.
You know, you could always click it off.
Yeah, but then I'd have to look over the paddle for a sec.
I have popsicles. Crap, I just remembered. Hold on.
And oh, excuse me. Oh. Oh. Well, we turned Rosetta into a mouse. At least for a little while. Got her face red. It's not a Darth Vader stream unless I actually get her face red.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sweet and pure and beautiful and nice.
Oh yeah, this is gonna do me in. After this, I'm bed bound. Woo! They're sugar free and yummy in my tummy.
Something about a tattoo design.
No. Yeah, that was what he was talking about the other night. Having it pin-up tattoo style done of her within the martini glass. I think that's what he's referring to. I'm like half asleep.
Oh, that'd be kind of neat. That'd be neat.
I was thinking about it though. He's already got a naval styled one of her. I was thinking I should talk to him and try to convince him to do like a whole special edition of her as the different branches of the military.
Like a USO edition.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be freaking greasy ass sweet.
I'd have to convince Doc to do it for his next release in several months. But I think that'd be cool, and I think that'd be awesome.
It'd be the USO show.
Well, looks like my internet's going and starting to storm out here.
Oh shit! Does it look like it's coming my way?
Probably, usually does. Yeah, it's been raining since at least 3 a.m. this morning when I left Serbia the first time. Yeah, I'll go down the chat and listen and munch away.
Yeah, I've been munching while everybody else was talking. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I was like, and all burpy right now and gassy. And,
I made the best ravioli and spinach earlier. Oh my gosh, it was like the bomb. If I'm not careful, I'm gonna friggin' gain 100 pounds, and then I'll be mad at myself for gaining weight. Oh, wow. Well, I'm fading. I gotta go to bed. I've been up since last night.
all right,
I need to rest.
you have yourself a nice
Love you
rest.
all.
Yeah,
Take care.
All right.
don't
Be
need
good.
you in the hospital again.
No.
No,
Okay.
gosh, forbid. No. Me be good? I'm always good. I'm an angel.
Shit.
Wow, was that a bullshit
You forget
way
you
to leave?
fucking-
Good night, V-Star.
Oh, that was the CCD.
Bye.
How you doing? It's the
I think I
Swedish
gotta do
chef.
this tonight. Oh.
Yeah, we all are. Yeah, we're all angels. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah.
No, I'm the only angel.
Oh, you're an angel, all right.
I'm waiting for the secondary crack on that one.
I don't need to make one. You made it yourself. Congratulations.
I didn't make it. I just implied that you would.
Exactly.
Because
Use
I'm
the
saying
big
you're an
chest.
ass. You're an ass.
The chicken. What's up, Darth?
Put the chicken in the oven.
Oh yeah, I know. I
No,
know.
not
Put the
much,
chicken
Mr.
in the oven.
CCDB.
Oh yeah. Rosetta, yes. The 4 branches. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting the Coast Guard. The 5 branches would be fantastic.
I was thinking because he likes to do a different pinup series on every release. Maybe I can convince him to do that as a special military tribute one and have those as a set of posters together.
Oh, if he could do that before November 11th, that would be fantastic.
That wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no,
that's
I
It
didn't
not
think
takes
it
happening.
would.
months to make this
I,
stuff
I would
happen.
show it off in a heartbeat. Trust me.
But
Because
I
I'm
definitely
doing.
want to try to see if I could get him to do that because I'm very much a pro military girl and I would
Maybe
love
bef-
that.
Maybe before July the 4th.
I'm doing a
That'd
Veterans
be a good time
Day
to release it.
stream, of course, because I do Memorial Day, 4th of July, and Veterans Day. So I'm definitely doing a Veterans Day stream on November 11th.
But
But if it's not possible, that's fine. It's no big deal.
I was going to say something else. Do you know anybody who's good at doing the base style drawings? Because that's the part I struggle with. Because if you can get somebody to draw just a pinup style girl in a martini glass, we can do one that isn't his character.
That's the biggest problem I've been having is my son does anime drawings, and he's really good at anime drawings.
But they don't work with military USO style.
Right, exactly, and I can't find someone who could do a USO type of bomber girl, and so that's what I'm looking for. And
You could talk to Vic King and see if he could do the drawing, and I'd work out a way to do the colors for you if he's willing. Depending on what you're after, he's really not that expensive, and he's the one that did the drawing last one.
Maybe we could. Wait a minute. Maybe we could talk to McEnany.
That could work
it doesn't
too.
matter if I have to pay for it. I have to wait for the first, so it doesn't matter.
I love McEnany.
Talk to McEnany. I'll talk to Martin Young because he does some really good drawings too, and he usually works pretty quickly from when you talk to him.
What? I'll talk to McEnany. See what's going on.
I've never had a tattoo before. I mean, I've been in tattoo parlors where my friends were getting tattoos and things, and waiting and looking at the drawings, and they're beautiful. I mean, tattoos are absolutely glorious. But I want something that actually shows off what I have done, and so you're actually right, Rosetta. The 5 branches would be absolutely brilliant.
Even if Doc says no, we don't do it with his. Even if Doc says no, we don't do it with his character. I want to make this happen. The 5 branches and different pinups.
Oh, that would be beautiful.
And
actually, you know what? If you give me a second, I'll be right back. My son made me a Father's Day gift, and I will bring that out and I will show it to you.
Okay. Yeah, I want to make this happen. I like this idea. I really want to contribute to the military. I love my scheming ideas. And again, I did that page in a day for the colors. So it's not like it'd take me that long to get it done if I have to.
Yeah. Shouldn't take that long. You okay down there?
I mean, I could get almost anything I need from Jason Black, assuming he can control his freaking short attention span and the
See if I can get a hold of him
ADHD.
right now.
Oh, that's sweet.
I'm trying to get the glare off of it so you can see the
I can see what it
detail.
is. That's sweet. No, I
I don't
want to
have
do
my
this.
headphones on, so I can't hear you. But
I want to do this, Hoster.
it's
I like
got the
this.
memorial. It's got, of course, the Army symbol on it because I was Army. But it's got the anyway. That's what my son made for me. Really, really proud of that boy.
Oh shit!
And in fact,
Say,
I have an
say again?
idea.
Well,
I have an idea.
somebody's rocking the dude's rules.
I have an idea because if we do
Oh
this
yeah,
right, we do
yeah.
the
Don't pay attention.
guys,
I haven't showered since
please
last night.
let me talk before I lose the idea, please.
Okay, go.
If we do this right, we can do the 5 branches. I would do a couple different girls stylized in different ways for each branch, and have several pages, and just do it as a Lulu release. So you don't have to crowdfund all that. You just sell it directly to people.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And then whatever we raise, we could take a percentage off to donate to groups that help veterans.
That would be even better.
So we need to find somebody who can do the drawings cheap, and I can do the colors cheap, and we can work on a way to help veterans and have some fun with art.
Oh, that would be fantastic. Now, I can work
This would be bitching.
details like that. As far as organizing, that's not my specialty. So
you guys find an artist that can do the USO style drawings. If you guys can't find anyone out your friends, I'll talk to Vic and see if he'd do a discount for it as a thing for the military.
Well, I know somebody who could do.
Me as much as he doesn't charge me as much as everybody else, anyways, because he's decided I'm a friend. So I'd talk to him anyways.
I've been trying to find an artist for my children's books for 2 years now.
So actually, I know he's really busy right now, but I know he also got screwed over with a lot of funding and stuff, so he's short money right now. If you talk to Elasmat, though, the page he did tributing Humpty Dumpty in his comic is really well done for child style.
All right.
And maybe he'll work out a discount for you for that, or a price for you for that, so he can raise a little more money for his next book too.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, for those who are still in the chat,
send me a DM
We're scheming to help our communities grow as artists.
I was once a bass player.
As soon as we started thinking about, you could make a whole book similar to what Anthony did, just by doing like 2 or 3 for each branch, and do the different pinups in several styles, and have like each section in the book.
Yeah, that'd be cool. And I know a drugstore cowgirl who's so afraid of getting bored.
Have you ever swung on a star, carried moonbeams home in a jar? Sorry, I was singing for Nancy. I apologize.
That's not what I was thinking of.
No, the other way you could stretch out, have more art types, do 2 or 3 for each branch, and then have like a little section where you do different pinup girls done up for different like military charities and stuff.
You know, that would actually be fantastic. I could probably sell those. Coming summertime, up here when it snows, they stop doing the swap meet. So
yeah, if we do this, it would take a little while to put this together.
Yeah, so by springtime, like May, it would be absolutely brilliant that we could sell those paintings and we could all profit share off of that.
Yeah, I love that idea, because I love the idea of doing something to pay back the military, and you could have a little book where they're all combined selling on Lulu, and you could sell prints of the different ones and stuff like that at actual swaps and stuff.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And it doesn't have to be limited to the summertime, of course, because I'm snowed in the winter for the most part. So, and I like it that way. Don't get me wrong, I like it that way. But we are pretty much snowed in for the winter time, except for the Christmas. What was that horrible movie that Tom Hanks was in that was animated?
Polar Express.
Polar Express. God, I hate the Polar Express.
Don't
We're
let
running
butterflies
three
hear you say
swaps.
that.
I say we, but I don't work there anymore. So wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, know what I mean? Know what I mean? They are running 3 trains a day trying to keep up with Polar Express during November and December. And they can barely keep up. This year will probably be not as bad as it was last year, but I mean, ugh, I hate Polar Express.
Oh shit!
Hate Polar Express.
Butterflies is butterflies is frantically typing now.
So CCDV, send me a list of your favorite military and veteran charities as a start, and I'll start going over that with the branches and figure out how many pages we'd need and how we'd do it. Okay?
Okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, I mainly pay attention to um, DAV, that's Disabled Veterans of America, or DAV, Disabled American Veterans. That's what it is. Okay. So, and then of course,
Yeah, I thought it
Multiple
was DAV.
Sclerosis Society. I would do that as well, even though they're not military. That is the disease I suffer with. So
Yeah,
those are the two
I would say
charities that
that
I
one we would probably do like a bonus piece people could buy to go with it with. So it's not in the military book, but they still get it if they want.
I'm
okay.
sorry.
Yeah, but
I'm sorry.
yeah, DAV and MS
Just send me stuff
Society.
as you come up with it. I'll spend some time researching which charities. I know several of them are really good overall, but they've taken black eyes for some of the people that worked at them briefly. You know, because
Yeah,
unfortunately with
don't
charities,
bother with the VFW or with the American Legion. Um,
no,
those
no,
of
I
us
would say
who
for
are members of those organizations, we don't we don't actually go out and solicit for
yeah,
donations
I know.
because there are plenty of us that keep our
I was
bars
talking
open.
about with the more publicly known military charities. Most of them have had at some point where somebody came in and ran things badly, and they ended up having to publicly correct things. But that
Yeah,
happens with most groups if you have a large group, because just when you're changing hands and management that much, sometimes you get a bad apple.
correct. That's why I stick mostly with DAV and MS Society. So that's why I really only donate to those two organizations, um, because well, a I'm a DAV, and second I have MS. So
I'll talk to Destin, my brother. He's veteran. He does a lot of outreach stuff with other veterans. So
I know that Wounded
and see which
Warrior gets a lot of funding.
they get a lot of
So
funding. They've also got a lot of flack for one instance that happened badly, but they fixed it immediately and made sure everything got refunded. So
yeah, and
I feel
actually
that they got a lot of crap they didn't deserve for that.
they really did. Yeah, you're correct. I like VetTix. VetTix is an organization that gives concert tickets and play and other
But yeah,
tickets to
I
veterans.
know my brother works with a lot of different veteran groups and outreaches, so he'd probably know more of these than even either of us.
Oh
Because
yeah,
that's what he
probably.
does. as a retired veteran, that's what he does, is help put together all these things to help other retired veterans. So
Oh, wow. That is fantastic.
he'd probably be a good one to talk to about this.
Okay. Good deal.
And yeah, he was actually the one operating the Bradley that hauled down the statue.
Oh, really? Oh, that's fantastic.
Actually, that was his idea because he's a very much redneck. So when they couldn't push it over, he said, "Hook it to my Bradley."
That sounds right. Yeah. That's awesome.
He's also in some interesting photos of because there's those iconic photos of all the troops in Saddam's palace when they first came in.
Yeah.
He's in some of them.
Wow, that's fantastic. We were there at the same time. Holy cow.
So, yeah, I'm sure he'd have some input on this, happily. You know what I mean?
That's fantastic.
Wait, you two
What
served
did
together?
what did he retire at? Was he a sergeant major when he retired?
Dunstan dude?
I don't remember which level he got to. I know basically his retirement came because he got injured several times rescuing other people on missions. So.
Oh, God, the guy's more of a hero than I am. Damn it.
And there's a few of them that are things they don't talk about much, but one of them is literally that his Bradley got blown from underneath, and he was the one that
God,
survived
I
it,
hate
so.
those stories. I really do.
Yeah, he's quite a guy though, and even after that, he worked with police and rescue missions, helping solve Amber Alerts after that for a while.
Oh, fantastic. All right, I really need to get in contact with your brother.
Well, I call him my brother. It's my sister's ex-husband, but we kept him. We like him.
I don't blame you.
we like him a lot, so we kept him. And I've known him since I was like 8 years old, so he's still a brother.
I have to admit, my ex-wife's family likes me more than they like her.
Every so often,
Oh,
somebody will say something really, really horrific to me on the family Facebook account, and he'll come in underneath all these comments to me, and he only says 2 words: kill mission. No, I can handle this person myself. Oh, you're no fun. Or in other words, do I get to be unleashed because this asshole's bugging you?
Good man. Good man.
It's like, no, thank you. I can fight my own battle.
I need to see this guy.
I don't even bother. I just ignore it. I ignore it all.
Too bad he doesn't come on YouTube.
I like to torture him back.
I'd like to interview the guy.
Yes, absolutely. I actually, if he is available on November 11th, I would love to interview him.
I have no idea, but I really don't want my family in this life with me.
Well, I don't have to mention your name.
I know. This is the guy who decided one day to have a little fun. So he put together a video with several of his friends and posted it. And all they called it was How to Talk Veteran. This was about 8 minutes long. And all it was a clip show of a whole bunch of military bloopers and disasters with people screaming the F word over and over.
I may have to make 2 Veterans Day streams then, because
that sounds about right. That sounds about right.
I love him to death. He's a sweetheart of a guy, but he's also one who doesn't usually talk to people very often.
All mine are pretty much public. They're just 18 plus.
Yeah, I've set mine for 18 plus, but there are, my Bible studies, of course, I do for all ages. Pain stream I do 18 plus, and same thing with the religious studies. So
when I got together with my husband, his dad was the ultra uptight conservative type. I was kind of in my gothic biker phase at that point, and I didn't know I was going to meet his dad that day until I turned around and met him in thigh-high leather black boots, a mini skirt, and Harley shirt.
Well, howdy.
I was gonna say I couldn't. Well, I can picture that. I choose
I
not
was a
to
lot
at this
skinnier
point.
then too. That was before all the prednisone, so I still had the rack and I still had the rear, but I had very little else.
That's why I said, well, howdy.
And his dad didn't like me at all.
I feel your pain. I really do. Here, let me show you. Let's see. There is me 6 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Great big fat face. Same goatee and mustache. Right? And here I are now. 50 pounds lighter. It's amazing the difference it makes. It really is.
So,
I mean, that is,
when
for me, that's dramatic.
yeah,
Now, I don't know if you can tell the difference.
I can see when we finally got engaged. His dad was very hostile to it, but he decided he was going to be clever. Near the wedding time, he decided to send an email and make sure he forwarded it to both of us, where he basically told my husband not to marry me, that I was a tramp and a gold digger.
Oh, yeah.
And made sure that I got a copy of this email when he sent it.
Wonderful people. Yes. Excellent.
And
Sounds
Dustin gave me about 7 sentences I was supposed to say to him. I would not repeat any of those sentences. Now, to be fair, there were issues with my husband's father and stuff he was going through at that time, and he has spent about the last 7 years trying to reach out to me and treat me like a daughter.
That's a good thing.
So, it was a bad situation, but it's also forgiven because he's growing up and being different.
Okay, right on.
So, there's that.
Yeah,
and I have to make that clear because he's not that guy anymore.
The funny thing is, my ex-father-in-law still wants to give me his flag from his retirement. It's like he's not going to give it to my ex-wife. He's going to give it to me.
Do you know, when my grandfather passed away last year, we started going over stuff because he was a Korean vet. And we started going over everything he'd done. From his time training, to his time in Korea, to his time working with the Army Corps veterans doing nation building and stuff, to his service with veterans work, to his volunteer work with veterans work when he was too old for them to hire him. And when we calculated everything out, he had been in some capacity or another serving for over 70 years when
Holy
he passed
crap.
away.
Holy
Wow.
Shogoth shit.
That is impressive.
It's a lot.
And we left this little funeral in this little town to drive out to the cemetery, and people from the town, from the neighboring towns, all these people that knew him were lined up down the streets where we were driving through, saluting as we went by.
That is fantastic.
And when they were, military gives out the different parts of the tribute they do after they're done.
Yeah.
And I was one of the ones that was listed that needed to receive something of it, so I got shell casings from the 21 gun salute. I have one sealed that carries in my purse at all times to stay with me.
That's awesome.
So ask me how I am with military stuff. Because I am immensely proud of what Grandpa was and how much he was loved for what he was.
That's amazing.
And I made you weepy, didn't I?
No, that's I've gotten emotional over the last few years, so I apologize.
No, it's okay. It makes me this way too. And the thing is, that's just it. Grandpa was a special guy.
I haven't been blown up or anything. But I spent 4 years in, uh, um, well, minus Germany, 4 years in hostile countries. Um, it is an unpleasant place to be. And you do come back different regardless of what circumstance you go through. Um,
Hmm.
that may be one of the reasons that we separated, my ex-wife and I. I
Yeah.
imagine it was a lot more than just my military service that ended up separating us, but um, you do come back different. You never ever come back the same from
You never
any
come back the
dysfunction.
same from any trauma you ever go through.
Yeah, and
You always change some as a person.
whew. But yeah, the tributes like that, like you told about your grandfather, that's something I just can't get over. I mean, my grandfather, when we buried his ashes with his wife, um, the town of Manhattan, Kansas, they all knew who we were and why we were there, and we were treated like kings and queens. It was awesome.
Down in Kansas, huh? Manhattan deals with a lot of the same people from where Dustin trained because he trained in Junction City.
Yeah, I was at Fort
Yeah.
Leonard Wood back in '96 for
So,
training. So yeah,
yeah.
I was there.
Um,
I've been there a couple of times.
it was. I grew up very close to Ellsworth Air Force Base too. So,
My great grandfather actually helped to build Fort Riley, Kansas. He was a stonemason, and so he actually helped to build Fort Riley, Kansas. I actually got to see one of the stones that he laid with his mark on it.
okay, Hoster. Now that we're getting all emotional on you,
Yeah,
No,
sorry.
it's not that. I'm getting a little sore myself. That's all.
no, I understand that. You're fine.
Do
I'm
you guys want to plug anything? Your channels. We'll start
Tilt 2. Back my cover.
with the Wrenchy Winchy over here, Rosetta.
Back my cover and totally, seriously, buy the add-on deck of cards because that is one fucking spicy military pinup on it.
That
And it's
pinup is probably worth the deck alone.
that's the back of the deck of cards. So when you get the deck, it's the case and all the cards all have that image.
Wait, that's
Right
the
on.
back
That's the back art. So
of the
it'll be
card.
on every card.
That's just the back. Holy shit!
And the kings and queens and jacks are custom characters and artwork and some pinups and stuff on them too, done by Lenore and another guy. So there's actually other artwork on the other side of several of the cards too.
How do I buy that?
And I'll go get Mister
I put the
CCDB.
Indiegogo in the link. When you back any of the tiers, it's one of the add-ons you can
Oh,
purchase.
so just hit back it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's an add-on you purchase after you back. So
And what is it, like $5 for the
I don't remember what that part is. I know that the books you back are like between digital to physical copy or between like 5 to 15 range, so it's not an expensive one compared to most.
I think it was $5,
That's
right?
not bad.
Back real quick. Yeah, leave, go ahead. Yeah, 5% of 4,000. So, okay, that's like $20.
But that's a
That's not
Uh,
hit
bad,
that
really.
I'm going to, of course, get some copies of it for me and my family when it's printed because I've worked on it, you know.
Yeah, I'll throw in $20. That's cool.
And I'm very, very proud of Doc has done so much stuff. When he did his first Tilt campaign for the first edition, he one of the two that I got because I ordered both variant and standard cover, and one of the two that I got damaged during that storm in August. And when he found out what I was going through with the storm and that one of them was damaged, he not only sent me a replacement but a little pack of gifts to cheer me up. And then he hired me here because he likes my work and thought I deserved a chance with everything I was going through. And he's been really,
And I
really
just
good.
posted Mr. CCDB's channel.
Thank you.
So if you want to check him out, go ahead and plug yourself, Mr. CCDB. I already put your link in the chat.
Okay, I am Mr.
Sorry.
CCDB. I do spiritual streams on Wednesdays. We are doing Buddhism this coming Wednesday. I'm hoping to actually have a Buddhist monk on the channel. Otherwise, we're going to stick with the professor who is he has gone through spiritual studies courses in college. Otherwise, hopefully, like I said, I'll have a Buddhist monk. Otherwise, we'll stick with the professor. I study beforehand, so I have a grasp of what we're talking about. So I control the channel very carefully. I don't, as a conservative Christian, I do not want to give the impression that we are
suppressing.
Closed-minded bigots?
Yeah, closed-minded bigots, exactly. Thank you. Like last week we did Hindu, the week before that we did, no, Wicca was 2 weeks ago. Anyway, whatever, I mean, I want to give an open mind to all faiths around the world. And so we're going to do Buddhism, then we're going to do Shinto. We're probably going to move back to Western religion after that, just because everybody needs a break from the Eastern religion. However, that's what I like to do on Wednesdays. Sunday mornings, I do Bible studies. Thursday mornings, I do pain streams. Those of us who are in chronic pain need to talk about it, and that's I implement that and I allow it. So we talk about pain on Thursdays so that we can actually be funny and playful during the week.
By the way, I gave you a little message in back, CC.
All right, I just bought the books.
Ooh.
On Indiegogo, I'm assuming they're going to be published eventually, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good deal.
So yeah, I said something for you in private chat about your religion and mythology stream stuff.
Ah, okay.
So,
but yeah, he's really good on getting things out quickly when published. When his last campaign ended, I had the book so freaking fast.
Oh yeah, no worries. I'm not worried about it. Like I said, I threw in $20, so I'll just wait. I mean, all my information is in there, so it's no big deal. The Midwest tribal religions, absolutely.
Because I can go into a lot of my Sioux heritage and the Holy Land of the Black Hills and a lot of that stuff pretty well, actually.
I literally live like 30 miles away from a reservation for the Navajo
okay,
tribe.
Very different culture than the Midwestern that's more southern, so there's
well, yeah,
difference.
So I'm thinking I'll go back to Western religion after Shinto,
Mm-hmm.
um, and do um, like Mormon, and then I'm
I
sorry, they call themselves Latter Day Saints now.
mhm. I would want a few weeks' notice because I would want to verify a few things with some family because some of it I haven't studied in a while. But I think that would be something good for society and to share and understand each other's cultures.
So we'll probably do Mormon in a couple of weeks, and then we'll do the the one where they don't celebrate birthdays. What's that one called?
Sucking.
Uh,
Jehovah Witnesses, I think.
Jehovah's Witness.
And
Yes,
I'm not saying that to be insulting. It's just like, why would you not celebrate? I mean,
you can't
They
celebrate
don't
because you
celebrate
can't light a
anything.
candle for some reason. So I
Anyway,
will have to study that and actually see if my aunt is
oh,
willing to give me a point of contact for the Church of the Jehovah's Witness.
well,
Hopefully,
that'd
they
be
don't
cool.
come to my
The
door.
Kingdom Hall.
Yes, actually, there's a Kingdom Hall. You know what? I won't even contact my aunt. I'll just contact the Kingdom Hall right here in town because I don't want to get her involved. She likes throwing parties.
Anyway, I think we're about to wrap up. Thank you, Mr. CCDB, and thanks for popping on, and thanks Nancy for popping on. V333. Thank you for popping in. Jennifer Conkle, thanks for wrenching, and Nancy, thanks for wrenching. Rosetta, thanks for wrenching. Butterflies, well, my wrenches, all you are awesome. Parrot Head. Let's see who else we got. Naughty Monkey of Wrath. Oh, wow. Captain Trek. Thanks for coming on, and thanks for popping in. Positive Candor. Thanks for popping in. Admiral Oliver Franklin Dune. Thanks for stopping by, man. It's always awesome to have you guys. Every single one of you. Let's see. Who did I miss? Did I miss anybody? It looks like I got everybody. Let's
Thank
see.
you for having me, Darth
Blah,
Haster.
Black
I
Sheep. Yeah,
appreciate it.
looks good. Thank you, everyone. Have a nice day. No, thank you for coming. Uh, and stay awesome. Stay safe. And for the Lovecraft enthusiasts out there, stay eldritch. Darth Aster out.